Hey y'all, welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It is Saturday, y'all, September the 28th, 2024. It's 105 out here on the West Coast, and I am so happy you guys tune in to listen and watch Shades Tube. This is Fuckery Friday, and of course, it's actually Saturday, but it's still for Friday. You know what I'm saying? So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Jermaine in the house. What's up, Jermaine? Thank you so much for tuning in because I know it's super late out there where you are. And why are you up so late, Jermaine? Huh? But anyway, welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches this in the replay. And thank you again for tuning into Shades Too. Y'all, let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in the comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen. Also, guys, if you want to show support to this channel, I need you to do a couple things, and these things are subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that bell notification so you can be notified of all videos, and like the video if you enjoyed the content. Also, could you please share and leave a comment if you like? All right. Thank you so much. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, and share. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and leave this one up there. Actually, let's put this up there. All right. If you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do that by doing a cash app to $ShadesTube. And thank you so much. Thank you in advance for that as well. All right. So how was you guys' day? People who are or were affected by the hurricane, I hope you guys are okay, safe. Blessings to you guys in my prayers. Today, y'all, it is Fuckery Friday, like I just said, and I got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. But we're gonna try to get out of here in an hour and a half, if not an hour, probably an hour and a half, more likely. Okay, so it's fuckery time, y'all. It's fuckery time, y'all. It's fuckery time, y'all. It's fuckery time, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm so damn corny, but anyway, y'all, I got so much Diddy news. Okay, you see those numbers up there? That's his numbers in prison. Okay, I wanted to put the entire thing down, but I decided not to. Okay, so number 37452 blank blank, we're talking about him tonight. Okay, so first thing first, y'all, we got Diddy's A-list circle. All right, his famous friends from Jay-Z, Justin Bieber to J-Lo. All right, so let me tell y'all who these people are real quick. So Sean Diddy Combs was was renowned for his extravagant parties during his heyday in the entertainment industry. Now, he had all type of A-list celebrities at his lavish events. His white parties, in particular, were stuff of legend, attracting a star-studded crowd to the Hamptons before relocating the event to other areas in later years. However, it's been alleged that behind the glamour and glitz, a darker reality was unfolding. Sean Combs is currently facing accusations of sexual assault and is in custody awaiting trial on charges of racketeering and sex trafficking, which he has denied. As the spotlight shines on the bad boy CEO, we're going to take a look at some of the celebrities who have been linked to him over the years. First person is Usher. Usher met Diddy as a teenager He even lived with him for a year and experienced dubbed Flavor Camp. Reflecting on his time at Diddy's home, Usher reportedly described it as pretty wild. And this is what he said when he did an interview on Howard Stern's show. He said, I went there to see the lifestyle. And he said it was a pretty wild things that he saw. He said, and I saw it, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was crazy. When asked if he would send his own children to the camp, Usher replied, hell no. Now, around the time of Diddy's arrest, hundreds of Usher's Twitter posts vanished, with the singer claiming to fans that his account got hacked. So let me show y'all a picture. Y'all know what Usher looks like. I mean, I really don't have to show you a picture of Usher, but I guess I can. Okay, so this is Usher, in case you guys don't know. Hold on. I actually got so many pictures of myself, but I'm just going to show you the pictures here. I actually got pictures of him that are not on social media because one of my friends knows Usher. Okay? One of my little Hollywood friends out here know him and worked with him. So he took some pictures with Usher for me. But that's Usher. That's who I just got through talking about. The next person is Jay-Z. Okay, we're going to do Jay-Z. And y'all know what Jay-Z, y'all know who he is. This is Jay-Z right here. Hold on, y'all. I hope y'all didn't hear what I just said. This is Jay-Z. I could have did this another kind of way, guys, but I be like rushing. Okay, I just got home. I don't have time to do all this. So bear with me, okay? So I'll get into Jay-Z. Jay-Z's connection with Diddy runs deep, as the two music moguls have not only worked together musically, but also discussed potential business ventures. Now, in 2015, Diddy even mentioned, me and Jay, we have talked about it. We said we want to pick the best one. However, Jay-Z has kept mum regarding the recent allegations in arrest of Combs, a silence that rapper 50 Cent has highlighted in several online posts. The next one is Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher, known for his Hollywood charm, has been seen at Diddy's events and considers him a friend, recalling the start of their friendship during a Hot Ones interview. Kutcher shared, it started over punk because he was like, yo, you can't punk me. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody is on the table. He's like, not me. I'm off the table. Then started our conversation. We became fast friends and we used to just hang out and watch football together. Okay. So y'all know, let me show y'all who Ashton Kutcher is. So they used to watch football together, hang out and things like that. He probably went to a couple of those parties and things, you just don't know. Ashton. And they got all types of stuff, about him right now. And he's denying some things, I guess, as well. So this is Ashton Kutcher. I think he used to play on that 70s show a long time ago, I believe. I think so. Okay. So next we got Khloe Kardashian. Okay, so let's see. Along with her famous family, has parted with Diddy. She revealed on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians about a wild experience at one of his parties, telling her sister Courtney, I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were butt naked. And then she said, you would have loved it. Now, that was a joke, and she was hinting at the fun they had behind closed doors. And listed among the A-list attendees was none other than Justin Bieber. All right. The next one is Paris Hilton. She is no stranger to exclusive gatherings. When questioned on Ellen talk show about her best party experience, she buzzed Puffy's 50th birthday. It was so sick, epic. Having been spotted at a multitude of Diddy's parties with his iconic 50th birthday bash held as recently as 2020, Paris makes the high-profile party scene look effortless. And this is Khloe in Paris. I'm going to show you both of them at the same time. Hold on, let me do Khloe Kardashian first. Khloe. So now her and her family has distanced themselves, from P. Diddy. And then we got Paris Hilton. Let's see, Paris. This is Paris Hilton, y'all. Okay. Let's see. And the next one is, let's see who else we got. Ray J. Ray J, the smooth singer-songwriter, holds a long-standing friendship with Diddy. While chatting on News Nation's Como, he disclosed, "We have never seen the stuff that's been said and the stuff that people are finding out. Like, I have never been in rooms that people are talking about and I never knew they existed." The next person is Jennifer Lopez. She once shared a romance with Diddy from 1999 through 2001. The duo found themselves entangled in a nightclub shooting incident during their time together. Although arrested, Lopez quickly regained her freedom while Diddy faced and later won his charges of weapon possession and attempted bribery accusations. All right. Additionally, J-Lo has expressed past grievance of being manhandled in relationships with her Netflix documentary, not pointing fingers at any particular ex. All right. And then we have Leonardo DiCaprio. He has been seen at Diddy's bashes in the past, including the famous White Party during his younger years. However, a source recently told the Daily Mail that Leo hasn't been in touch with Diddy for quite some time, indicating a distance between the actor and the rapper. So, Ray J, Jennifer Lopez, and Leonardo. Okay. Then we have 50 Cent. 50 Cent is known for not attending Diddy's gatherings. He said, "I've been very vocal about not going to Puffy parties and doing like that." He said, I have been staying out of that shit for years. It's just an uncomfortable energy connected to it. He also once mentioned feeling uncomfortable around Diddy after being invited on a shopping trip due to a clash in energies. Okay. And again, I want to stress this. What dude just takes another dude shopping? Okay. Unless they like siblings, or maybe if it's your best friend, you going shopping and you be like, "Man, you want this right here?" But that's kind of weird still. But I'm just saying, I mean, some people do that. You know what I'm saying? But just to be randomly asking somebody, let's go shopping, he's going to pay for everything. That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Taking a dude shopping. That's kind of suspect. Okay. The next one is Aubrey O'Day. She is a former member of Danny T. Kane, a band formed by Diddy on the MTV show Making the Band 3. She later alleged that the band split because I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. He fired me. Okay. And on the Off the Vine with Caitlyn podcast, Aubrey claimed I was fired on national television for being overly raunchy and, out there. Okay. And she said that's actually like wrongful termination. She said that's a lawsuit against a lot of people. She also said that while filming, Diddy would often tell her how much he despised her, but off camera, he controlled everything about her appearance down to her toenails. And I'm going to show you all these people in a minute, okay? Next, we have Justin Bieber. He said in an interview, or either he said it on Instagram, he said, I remember going to my brother Diddy's office to pitch him a song I wrote for him when I was like 14. Sadly, the song was trash. And then he started laughing. And then he said it would be a hard no from him. Fast forward to a few years ago, Puff asked if I would freestyle something for his upcoming Love album. Wow, full circle moment. Love you, Diddy. That's what he wrote. Now, concerns have risen among fans as old footage resurfaced showing a young Bieber at parties with Diddy, alongside Bieber's own references to challenging encounters in the industry. Next is Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi, who previously dated Diddy's ex Cassie, is also caught up in this whirlwind of allegations against the I'll Be Missing You rapper. Cassie filed a lawsuit last year accusing Diddy of trapping her in a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking, which he has denied. Reports suggest that the lawsuit included claims of Diddy threatening to destroy Kid Cudi's car, which was allegedly set ablaze between 2011 and 2012. While Diddy has not directly responded to these allegations, he has said that this is not true. Well, he said that Cassie's accusations against him is not true, which we later found out that they are. Okay. So again, let me show you these people. Okay, I know y'all know who these people are. Okay, I'm just gonna show you just in case some people don't know. So we already seen everybody until we got up to Ray J and Jennifer Lopez and Leonardo and 50 Cent, Aubrey and Justin Bieber and Kid Cudi, things like that. So let's do Kid Cudi first, okay? Kid Cudi. And I think, they may be trying to pin that on him while, they have him in custody. That's where that arson thing that they had in there comes from. Kid Cudi, look all right. You know what, y'all? I never seen him before. I never paid attention to him before, ever. Okay, so we know why Diddy's jealous of him, huh? We know why. J-Lo, so we know what J-Lo looks like, okay? We all know who J-Lo is. Let's see. Here's J-Lo right here, y'all. So she could be, I don't know. They got a lot of rumors going on about her right now. And Ben and her husband, they allege that he may have seen a video or something like that's why he wants to end the marriage and stuff. So I don't know if this is true. I'm just saying allegedly. So here's Justin Bieber. And Justin Bieber, man, he's going through it right now. Let me get a better looking picture of him. Maybe we'll try this right here with his back. No, we'll do this. We'll do this right here when he was a little younger. Justin Bieber. Who else did we say? We said Justin Bieber. Let's see. Let's see what else I said. Justin Bieber, Aubrey O'Day, 50 Cent, and Leonardo, and Ray J. Let's go ahead and do Ray J. Trip thyself. And Ray J claims he had never seen anything. Sometimes you just wonder if these people are telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you be around somebody all the damn time? Not all the time, but a lot, and you never seen anything. But then again, he could have not seen anything. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? He may have just went to all the white parties that didn't involve anything crazy. But I still find it hard to believe that he didn't see anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I find it very hard to believe. Here's Aubrey O'Day. And she claimed that Diddy was acting like he didn't like her on camera, but off camera, he was telling her how to dress. He was controlling what she wear and things like that. That's the trip, right? And then you got Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo. So I guess he's not friends with Diddy anymore. But the thing about it is that even if people are not friends with him now, they were hanging with him before. Okay? They were hanging with him before. They was going to parties. See, everybody wants to stop being people friends when something goes down. Okay? But if nothing ever went down, some of these people would still be friends with him right now. Because you got to think about this. Some of these people, this is 50 Cent. Some of these people was right there. Okay? Not these people I'm showing you. I'm just saying some people that attended these parties. Some of these celebs who attended these parties. They were right there when he was doing things to people that he should not be doing. Okay? So for me, if that happened, then they are just as guilty. Okay? So that's all of the people that are associated with Combs, okay? That's in his A-list circle and stuff. That's not all of them, but it's some of the people, okay? Not all, but some, all right? Let's see what some of these comments are saying, these commenters. Jade said, 1,000 bottles of baby oil and 750 X toys. They claim that the X toys that were there are those little those deal, you know what I'm talking about, okay? And then they said no condoms was found. Okay. She said, did these people show a negative STD test? Absolutely disgusting. The thing about it, even if they would have found prophylactics there, it doesn't mean that they had them on or use one every time, because if they were in entanglements for hours at a time, maybe 2 days, good and dead going well, every time they engaged in an entanglement, they did not put on protection. Let's keep it real. And no telling all the stuff that they were doing, because the thing about it, the condoms is not going to help you if you are doing, fellatio or the other thing. So for me, it's just totally nasty in the first place to be swapping and doing all this other weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shh. So let's see what else. Trudy said, where is Steve Harvey? Area 51 said, Jay-Z, you're full of sugar. And Gloria said, come on, get J-Lo. She should be next. Life said, Ben, run and don't look back. Rebecca said, no, not Usher. And then somebody else said, go to YouTube, type in the song Rumors. by Timex Social Club. Read the lyrics. Okay, let's go look at them and see what the lyrics say. Wait a minute. Rumors. Okay, let's see. Rumors. The song Rumors lyrics. Okay. Okay, let's see what they say. Hold on, let's see what it says. Let's see. They just basically, okay, is she trying to say that this is just a rumor, that they're lying with all the evidence? Let's see. Yeah, this is what it's just basically saying this. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time that. Okay, but the thing is, these are not all just rumors. Some are rumors, but some are just straight up facts. Okay, point blank. Straight up facts. And if they did not want us to know, they would not be talking about it online, on the news, or anything else. You know, people are going to talk as long as they have it displayed out there, point blank. Lori said a whole lot of people are going down when he starts to talk. If he talks, if he starts telling people, you know, who all came, you know, if he starts telling the feds, Homeland Security, if he started telling them things that they didn't already see in those videos, then that may be a trip. Or even if they did see people in the video, if he started telling the feds all about them, then something serious could be happening. I don't believe he's going to do that. I really, truly don't believe he's going to say a lot of stuff. Over here in this chat, let's see who we got over here. Jermaine, I hope you're doing your job, okay? Yeah, I want you to tell me why you're up. Tell me why you are up. Hey, Most Hated Browns, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love and support. KMB is up in the place to be. Make sure you show her some support. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I know. It's all I am. You got that right. You can tell, can't you? You guys can always tell when I'm asleep because I started reading all crazy, doing the most. All right. But y'all got to excuse me because it's like 1:32 in the morning out here, okay? Let me wake up all the way, okay? And we got Chloe SF. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope I said your name right. All right. And we got, let's see who else. You said he got some, you know what? He has not been truthful. KMB said he's telling a lie. He the one was giving Williams and Whitney Houston drugs allegedly. Probably so. Got drugged and drunk too. Make you not worry about protection. Okay, let's see. If he's smart, he'll snitch on everybody. I know you would because you're a snitcher. Is snitcher a word? Y'all, I'm telling you, I be saying crazy stuff at night. Okay, but you like to snitch, Jermaine. Snitch and tell us what you doing up so late, huh? And I know you probably was doing one of those freak off parties tonight. Because you know what you are. Welcome to everybody in the chat, though. Okay. Now, I forgot what I was saying now. We was talking about all these people probably was at this damn party and stuff, these parties and stuff, and they probably did see a lot of stuff. And like I said, if he start, I don't think he gonna snitch like that, but even if he did, it's gonna be a lot of people going down. And for the people that's in those videos that the feds have, if they did anything illegal or if they were watching illegal activity going on, they are going to be in trouble, guys, for real. You would tell 2KMB? It depends. It just depends on what it is. It just depends for me. I just don't be snitching unless it just depends on the situation, you know, and the circumstances and things like that. Let's see. So 50 said, like I said before, he did not go to Diddy's parties because he's not with all that freaky shit. Okay, so 50 said he's not with all that freaky shit, y'all. That's out. He said he ain't down with that shit right there. Let's see. Let's listen to this real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this real quick.
They did it. They're the only ones been vocal about this long before.
Let me turn this shit down.
You've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, you know, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy.
So y'all can
I
see
also
this.
didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Oh, man.
A lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated.
Yep. That's why you got that right.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what's going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that flippy shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal.
Let me play this over again. Wait, hold on.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy. I mean,
but I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree. Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did? I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal.
I know that's right, 50. Shit. There's nothing wrong with being normal and basic, honey. Ain't nobody gonna be doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that freaky shit. Doing it with 50,000 people at one time. Shit, I heard that, 50, honey. Somebody said 50 Cent lying. What about the affair with Soulja Boy? What? What? That's, y'all. I believe 50, okay? I believe 50. I believe what he just said, okay? Point blank. I don't think he gets down like that. These people be coming with all types of stuff, okay? Let's see what y'all saying. If you were in jail facing 10 life sentence, you wouldn't snitch? First of all, I wouldn't be in jail, okay? I just would not be there, all right? Shay, you are crazy as hell. Oh my gosh. If it's going to kick me out of jail, I would, but I would have never got into that position. That's what I'm sure you mean to say. I wouldn't be in jail either, but if I was in jail, it just depends. It depends on who I am snitching on, because some people you snitch on, when you be out of jail, they're going to come and get you or send somebody to come after you. So it just depends, okay? I basically wouldn't be hanging with someone or people that I would have to be worried about like that, or anything else, or people that be doing illegal activities that would land me in jail. All right. You got a lot to lose when you're in jail. If you snitch on someone, like somebody like in the mafia or the cartel or certain gang people, just certain people you just don't want to snitch on, because even in jail they can get you. They can get you more easier in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they be having people there. Even some of the guards and stuff. So hell no, I'm not saying shit. And that's on everything. It depends on how freaky you be and how many people you're freaky with. If you're freaky just with your spouse or somebody, your boyfriend or girlfriend, that may be okay as long as y'all ain't doing too, you're not getting too perverted. But if you being freaky with everybody, that's a hot ass mess. Okay, it's Fuccery Friday, y'all. Okay, but being freaky with everybody is just a hot ass mess. That's how you're gonna be freaky catching all them diseases, all right, and all those babies and other problems. I know that's shit. You better really leave the country, because like the cartel will come looking for you. All right. So, I mean, it just depends on who the people are that if I was in jail dealing with, but some bull crap. Yeah, I may tell, but then again, some of these people be doing stuff too. And then you gotta think about your family members, your kids, you know what I'm saying? Because people go after them. So you have to think about all this type of stuff, snitching on people. If you are involved in any illegal stuff with them, you got to think about all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you like undercover, you're not using your real name, your real face, then you can get away with it. It just depends. It just depends on who it is. Young Riz up in his y'all. Y'all show Young Riz some love and support. Hey, what's up? Good morning to you and happy and blessed weekend to you. I know you are. You're a tell-o-tell. Okay, you talk a lot, Jermaine. Just a lot. No, I don't see anything wrong with being freaky with your partner. Only I don't share. I know that's right. Like I said, freaky with the partner is okay as long as he ain't trying to get too freaky. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things I just don't be doing. Because some people have partners and they be doing some crazy shit. They be all up on a chandelier and shit. They be doing what you call that shit, swinging and shit, twosome with other people and threesomes and all this other stuff. So when you say freaky, I'm talking about the respectful type of freakiness with your partner. You know what I'm saying? Not no weird type of freaky shit. So they are just going to have to, what? So they just going to have to, what they got to do. They're gonna have to do what they got to do, right? Oh, stop trying to act like you a thug, okay? Jermaine, you snitch on me, I'm effing you up. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming after you. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I'm gonna change it to the other Shay Shay. That's good, young Riz. You still got that CV? Yeah, I know you say you snitching too. Y'all some snitch ass people. Okay. So you said these rules don't apply to you, okay? What is CV? So Jermaine said, I don't see anything wrong with being freaky with my partners. You say your partners? So you got more than one. So you got more than one partner? Okay. Okay. Oh, you say you're not about that life. I know that's right. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out, are you talking about more than one person? Because you said partners, meaning you got like 2 or 3. Oh, civilian. Okay. Jermaine, you be out there, don't you? Your trolling ass. Okay. So Soldier Boy and 50. I'm not even going to look that up. I'm not about to talk about 50 Cent, okay? At all. All right? So we're not even going to touch that. Let's see what else we got on here about this dude Diddy, y'all. Hold on, let's see. So the biggest news for Diddy is that he is hit with another lawsuit, guys. Diddy has another lawsuit. Young Wiz said, if we commit a crime, then I won't snitch. Yeah, if you commit it together, you know. Jermaine, you need your ass whooped, Jermaine, because you're saying too much. You're doing too much, Jermaine. Yeah, he got more than one. He got about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Let me ask you a question. 2 what? 2 men, 2 women, or both, a man and a woman? Anyway, y'all, Diddy is facing another lawsuit for X crimes. A mom whose arrest at Disneyland went viral is firing back with her side of the story. Oh, wait a minute, I'm reading too much stuff, y'all. Wait a minute, hold on. Scratch. Diddy is facing another lawsuit for his X crimes. All right. Hold on, let me look for it right quick. Damn, I got the wrong damn article up, y'all. Shay. See, when you're doing lives and you mess up, man, you cannot change it. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Let's see, let me find it real quick. Diddy, where is it at? Is this it right here? Wait. Hold on. Damn it. What did I do with this shit? I think this is it right here. Is this it right? Let me make sure, y'all. Jermaine, tell us what is really going on with you. Let me make sure if this is the right one. Let me look it up because I don't know if this is the right one. Diddy's new lawsuit. Hold on, y'all. Let me look it up because I got the wrong one here. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the one right here. Yeah. He's sued by a woman claiming he actually assaulted her and then got her pregnant. All right. She said he drugged me and actually assaulted me. And then she said she got pregnant. Let's make sure this is the right one. Today is what? Yeah, this is the right one right here. Yeah. Diddy is facing a new lawsuit filed by a woman who claims he drugged and actually assaulted her. She also says that he continues to intimidate her. Now, this lawsuit was filed Friday. And of course, TMZ obtained it, okay? Like always. Now, Jane Doe claims the Bad Boy Records founder repeatedly assaulted her over a 4-year period. And she says one of the encounters even resulted in her getting pregnant, but she ended up suffering a miscarriage. He sure does got about 50 of them. Now, this woman claims she first met Diddy overseas in the fall of 2020 and was invited to join the rapper on an all expense paid trip. Let me stop right there. I don't understand why these fans and groupies think it's okay to hook up and link up with these damn stars. And they just automatically assume that these stars are honest, will treat them right, won't do anything wrong to them or anything. Now, if you're not going to go out with a regular dude as soon as you meet him and go on a trip with him, why would you do it with the star? You don't know him either. Now, anyway, the woman says she saw Diddy regular. She saw Diddy a lot between 2021 and 2022. She said with the rapper and his team arranging for her to meet up with him at his homes in LA, New York, Miami, and other various locations. However, she claims she did not travel on her own, okay? She said Diddy and his staff would use coercive and harassing language to make her agree. So what did he say to her? She also said some drivers would show up at her home to take her to Diddy, which left her feeling like she did not have a choice in the matter. The woman alleges Diddy also used spiked alcoholic beverages as a way to force her to do his bidding, saying Diddy forced her to have sexual intercourse in April 2022 while she was at his LA home. First of all, let me stop right here. I'm just trying to figure out how would he coerce her into not coerce. How would he harass her? Because I said that word wrong. Okay, how would he harass her just with the language to make her travel with him? What was he saying? Was he saying, if you don't come with me, I'm gonna F you up, bitch, or what? And if she wasn't, I guess she was scared of him, because if he's on the phone or on the phone or on video and you're at your own home, one would think you would probably call the police if he's harassing you. And then if he's showing up at her house, or his drivers were showing up at his house, I wouldn't even come to the damn door. And then if they keep on knocking on the door, I'm gonna call the police. If you know that somebody is going to do something to you, and that person is sending their driver to pick you up, why would you go get into the car? I wouldn't even go get in the car. Honestly, I wouldn't even answer the damn door or the phone. And then if he came to my house, I'm going to have the police there waiting, or I'm going to have something else waiting on him, because she already knew at that time that he was a hot ass mess. She also said she sustained physical injuries from her encounters with Diddy, including one in the spring of 2022. She said that she was left with purple bruises and a bite mark on her feet. She says she does not remember how she got the injuries. The woman also accuses Diddy of forcing her to take ketamine and other drugs in July 2022, which made her black out. She said it was after that alleged incident that she said she got pregnant. Now, according to the suit, one of Diddy's associates called her repeatedly harassing her to get a abortion, but she says she ultimately suffered a miscarriage. She says she tried to escape. She tried to get space from Diddy after the miscarriage, but Diddy would allegedly harass her with calls and texts until she agreed to see him. And she claims she continued seeing him through July 2024. This woman says she feared for her safety during this time, having witnessed Diddy slap and abuse other women. She also alleged he found some way to track her location and monitor her conversations. She claims Diddy continues to contact her to this day, attempting to control her and intimidate her. This woman says she suffered trauma, financial injury, and physical injury, and is seeking unspecified amount in damages. And they say they reached out to Diddy's representatives for comment. And so far, no word back. Let's see. He must really got away with his words, because I'm trying to figure out how did he make her leave her house just by talking over the phone. And again, I don't see how these people, if they know that he did this before, especially in her case, how he would have had to drag me to his house. I'm sorry. They would have had to pick me up and drag me, because there is no way I would have got in that car. There is no way. Right. And then I don't know why they think these people are safe. Now some of these stars are, but some are just not. How could you even hook up with somebody with a star, especially one that you've been hearing rumors about since damn early 90s or whenever he came out? You've been hearing rumors for the longest. So why would you even want to be going out with this person? She went on that. It started when she went on that trip with him, right? Let me see. Yeah, back in 2020 overseas, and she was invited to join the rapper on an all expense paid trip. That's something I wouldn't have done. You see what I'm saying? And back in 2020, it was so many rumors about him, especially him hitting Cassie, making her shave her head, the sunglasses she had on, all types of rumors. Why would you even want to hook up with somebody who has rumors all over the place about him abusing a woman and doing other stuff? And then the damn parties and stuff. I wish I could show y'all this picture right here, but I can't. They up here, look, I don't know what the hell this is in this picture. 2 women, 2 men, I don't know. A man and a woman, but they both have on G-strings, looking a hot ass mess. The man does. At the all white party. And Diddy back here, I don't know what Diddy doing, waving to somebody or something. Shit, I don't know. But you see all of these things, you know what I'm saying? And then you still think it's safe to go on a trip because he's paying for it. I don't think, certain things as women we just cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's our fault, because it's not. But the thing is that we just don't need to put ourselves in certain, positions with some of these damn men, because anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You say you don't believe it. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if I believe all this either. You know what I'm saying? I just think, some people, I feel like they are telling the truth, but I don't feel like everybody is telling the truth. I think some people are just, changing things around because they see an opportunity, to get money, and they see all these other people coming out. So they feel like they need to get some money too. So, some of these people may have did this stuff willingly and then want to come back and say things or, add stuff to it. And that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if this really happened to this lady or not, but the thing is that how can somebody make you come out to the car if you're inside the house? You send your drivers to pick me up. I'm calling the police. And then also, she said she think he put a tracker on her or something. That's why, like I said, that's why I don't understand why she kept on going with him. I understand that he was harassing her and probably trying to coerce her into doing things. But once you are away from him and in your house, this is the time you should be calling the police or getting yourself a GUN or something like that. So when he come back, you'll be ready. And plus, I would move because I'm pretty sure he probably gave her some money. I would probably move and get rid of my phone and everything. Just get rid of that shit. Just change everything because you already see all this other stuff that people are saying about him. They've been saying that he tracked people he controlled. He did that to Cassie. Okay? Allegedly. So therefore, if you hear these things, if you're going to go ahead and go out with the dude, you should be practicing, some type of safety measurements. Like, for example, maybe have another phone that you bring versus that one. Or get rid of the phone because he controls people allegedly and do other weird things. Yeah. The Trey song is a whole different damn ball game. Rob, what are you talking about? And welcome to the show, okay? But yeah, so again, I don't know if I believe this lady 100%. She may be telling the truth. She may also be mixing the truth in with non-truth. Okay, so it is what it is. And then we don't know who this lady is either. Now, I believe her about that ketamine. I'm not going to lie about that and other drugs, okay? And she might have gotten pregnant, okay? Because it's not hard to do. And he might have threatened her or harassed her into getting a BORTION, but she didn't have to get it because she suffered a miscarriage. She did say she tried to get space from Diddy, but Diddy would allegedly harass her with calls in Texas until she agreed to see him. Girl, stop. Because if he's calling you on the phone and texting you, you still don't have to see him. You don't have to see him. You could have just ignored. Why didn't she just change her number? You could just change your number and get a whole new number. Shit. Or block him. And so she just stopped seeing him in July of 2024. So how did she get away from him in July 2024? How did she get away from him then? Maybe he just stopped talking to her, I guess. Like I said, a lot of these lawsuits are probably real, but you got some people out there that just gonna, they see an opportunity, so they're gonna go for it. That's what they're gonna do. And people do. They do this. You said she's telling the truth. How do you know, Jermaine, she's telling the truth? Huh? How do you know? So that is the latest lawsuit against P. Diddy. All right. And y'all make sure y'all watch The Downfall of Diddy, the indictment. Okay. On Tubi. All right. Shit, I want to get one. I want to do one. I wish shit. I want to do one too. Get some money. Shit, since everybody else get it. You know what I'm saying? Goodness. So let's see what else we got. And then it's easy. Well, like I said, I believe her when she said she got impregnated when she got pregnant. Let's see what they're talking about right here. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. I mean, they got all kinds of allegations up on this dude. Okay, let's see what else I got. So, you know what? I'm going to keep you guys posted about that lawsuit right there if I get any more information. That's the trip. You know. Now, Diddy's lawyer is alleging that Diddy hostile treatment is racially motivated. I knew this was coming eventually. I really knew this was coming. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, this is when he was younger. So Diddy, let's see. Hold on, let's put this in. Let me go down because I don't want to read all of this. So now his lawyer is using another tactic. Now he is claiming that Diddy is being unjustly prosecuted on the basis of his skin color. Okay? His lawyer is one of the talking heads who appear in the new TMZ documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, The Indictment. As the title suggests, the doc details the legal proceedings that have played out over the last few weeks. His lawyer alleged that the feds targeted his client because he is a successful Black man. The lawyer makes the unfounded claim that the feds have been after Diddy for years. He suggests that Diddy was clean on the business side of things, so law enforcement turned towards his bedroom habits. His lawyer even pointed to the indictment of New York City Mayor Eric Adams to support his theory. Oh, wow. So we do know the feds have been targeting Sean Combs since 2008 because it's already been stated. All right. And let's see what else. So they said Mayor Adams was indicted on federal charges on September the 25th. I already told you guys about this. The politician attempted to frame his indictment as a consequence of his skin color as he prepared to speak in front of a crowd on Thursday. However, a man in the crowd called him out. He said, "This is not a Black thing. This is a you thing. Eric Adams, your policies are anti-Black. You are a disgrace to all Black people in this city." Then the clip went viral. Now, the exchange certainly does little to support the racism against Diddy claims. Adams was the man who gave Diddy a key to the city in 2023. All right. Now, despite this alleged persecution, his lawyer told TMZ, Diddy's lawyer told TMZ that Diddy is eager to take the stand in his trial. He said, "I don't know that I could keep him off the stand. I think he is very eager to tell his story." His lawyer also suggested that Diddy's words would alter the way the public sees him. "I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the video." So now his lawyer is using the racial thing, claiming that race is playing a big factor in Diddy's arrest and all. Okay? So I guess he's using everything that he can use to try to get Diddy out of jail and to get the charges dropped or whatever the case is. So Most Hated said they always want to throw a running race car for a criminal that's guilty. I agree. I honestly do believe that there's something to that. If Diddy was throwing these freak offs, others were doing it as well. He could not have been the only one. Right. Um, yeah, the race probably does play a factor in this somewhat. However, if they have him on video making people stay places that they're trying to leave from, or giving them drugs or spiking their drinks, which I'm sure he probably did not record that. I hope he didn't anyway. Or doing anything illegal. That's where they would have him at. Okay, point blank. Now, if they just got videos of them just basically engaging in all these entanglements and nothing more, and they're just going basically off of hearsay, then his lawyer may tear them up. You know what I'm saying? In court. And then you just never know how this is going to play out. And that's, play out, I mean. And that's why a lot of these people probably are not saying anything. The people that probably attending these parties or are friends of Diddy, they're not going to speak against him because he may not even, it depends on what they got. You know what I'm saying? If they just have videos and just say they just in there being freaky and you don't see any type of criminal activity other than the little drugs or something like that, which he probably won't get a long sentence for that. I don't know. He won't be charged with all that other stuff. They have to prove that he's doing racketeering and X trafficking and all that stuff. If those videos don't show that, or what's on him, or the audio that they have, or electronic devices, then he'll probably get off. But we don't know what they have. But you know what? I'm trying to figure out, why would Diddy, if you know that if you know that your ex-girlfriend just got up there and dropped the bombshell, I don't understand why he would have anything in his houses. All that shit should have been disposed of immediately. He could have got all that shit together himself and burnt that shit up. Got rid of everything. He could have did it himself. Because if they don't have any proof, how could any charges be there? How could they stay? You know what I'm saying? If they didn't have any proof. Because if all these people who are filing lawsuits, if they don't have no physical proof to show that he did certain things to him, in a lawsuit they may win certain things, but in a criminal case they won't win anything, because you have to have evidence for the police to see, for the people to see, in order, the judge, the jury, all that, the DA, all of that, to see before they actually start filing charges and stuff and taking you to court. They have to have evidence so they can prosecute you and things like that. If they don't have any type of evidence, nothing to support the prosecution, then how can they even have a case? But in civil court, it's a little bit different. Let's see what y'all said. I saw a U.S. Congresswoman have ex in a public movie theater with kids around, and he's not in jail. Right. And not only that Matt dude that I told you guys about, he was, they said that allegedly he was accused of ex trafficking, and I forgot what other charges, allegations they said, and they haven't brought him in for anything. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. And it is a double standard. You're right. Like I said before, it depends on what they have on those videos, what's on those electronic devices they got out of the houses, out of his mansions and stuff like that. It just all it depends on what information they have. If they have videos with them just simply having threesomes and orgies, hey Miss T, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Miss T some love and support. If they have videos with people just on there having XEX and doing weird stuff, those are not really criminal offenses, okay? And if they are on video taking drugs and they're doing it on their own, unless those drugs are illegal, it wouldn't be nothing criminal. Unless they are illegal drugs like ketamine and all that other stuff is probably illegal drugs, right? And stuff. But if they're smoking weed, I don't know. I mean, because if it's in California, you know, you may not get in trouble. But if it's somewhere else, then you may. You see what I'm saying? So it just all depends, you know. First of all, that's why I say he should have did it himself, because you know, this is something that you need to do yourself. You don't need to pay anybody to do anything. You need to do everything yourself. You need to sweep your whole entire house. If you know that the feds and shit and police is looking, you know, looking around, trying to figure out stuff, and people dropping all these lawsuits, you should be getting rid of every damn thing. Okay, everything that can incriminate you into any type of crime. You should be getting rid of everything. Your electronic devices, burn that shit up. For real, burn that stuff up. And another thing too, if you knew that you want to keep videos of people just to have leverage or whatever the case is, you should be taking that shit, sending that shit overseas somewhere in a country. You should be visiting there. Take that shit over there, put it in one of those lock boxes and leave that shit there forever. You know what I'm saying? Unless you need it for real. So United States can never ever get it. And you know, period. He should have, like I said, if you know you're doing stuff like that, you're supposed to have common sense to cover yourself, especially if you know that your ex-girlfriend dropping bombshells and shit, telling everything. You know you did the shit. You know you did the shit. So why you acting like you didn't do it and you still, you know, sticking around acting stupid? That's crazy. Right. If they actually consented to that, then, you know, he can't be charged with kidnapping and all this other weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? They are considered adults. I do agree with you, but if they were drug, right? If they were drugs, just like I said, if he did anything weird, all right, then of course that's a whole nother situation. You know, unless they was taking drugs themselves, they was willingly doing it themselves. Now, if he's on camera, cause see, I thought that I read that in one video that he was making someone take drugs, and she was saying no, and he was slapping someone around allegedly and doing other things. That's what I heard. So if they do have all of that on video, then that's crazy. And I'm still trying to figure out, why would he leave that shit in his homes? That's stupid. So you said that's why you never tape your freak offs, and I only order enough baby oil for a couple of sections. That's smart. You know, even if you were taping your freak offs, you would have common sense. You have the common sense to, you know, put this shit away where nobody could find it except you. You know what I'm saying? Not in your houses. Right. He definitely does. He definitely does. I don't know if Diddy is that. I mean, I think he's smart, but I don't know if I think that Diddy just thought that, you know, he was just basically the shit and nobody can touch him because all that money he got, the power and things like that. I think he just felt like nobody could touch him. I really do. You know, and they wouldn't believe, you know, these women. Where he messed up at is not making sure he got the surveillance footage for real, because somebody leaked that to show the world that Cassie was not lying and what this dude is all about. That video alone, honestly, even if he had no criminal charges, if she played that right, that one video could have messed up his entire career, period. Right. Let's see. And if he did anything, because I don't know if he did or not, but if he did anything to Usher when he was younger, or to Justin Bieber or any other youngster, um, they need to speak up for real. Okay, they need to speak up. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know for sure because I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. But if I'm not mistaken, if any grown up did anything to any child or a child that's a grown up now, I'm thinking they can still file charges. So if he did do anything to them, you know, then I think, or to any other youngster, I think they should be speaking up. If he did anything to them, because we don't know if that's true. We don't know. These are all rumors based on, what we think we see when these people talk. So we don't know what Usher is basically talking about. I mean, we know he's seen some women, but he never once said that he, um, I don't know if he did or not. He said, I can't remember. I don't want to be saying lies up here. So I don't remember him saying that um, that somebody did something to him, like the same ex or nothing like that. I thought I did hear him say he engaged in stuff with women. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure, but I never heard him say that a man or Diddy did something to him in that type of manner. Okay. But anything is possible, you know what I'm saying? And if anything did happen, I just feel like, they should speak up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not in public, but to, Homeland Security, because they may not want people to know that if anything did happen. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, but how did people know 2024 everything was coming out right? That's another thing. Justin is what? All these weirdos exploited children. Yep, a lot of them do. Yep, a lot of them do. You got so many weirdos out there. Just a lot of them. And you know what? There has been a lot of actors too being accused of doing stuff like that. No, not so much with kids, but with women. Period. Wow. Yeah, I heard that, but again, we don't know if that's actually true. Somebody said you could check the records, but they're not going to disclose that. So how would you find out if that's true or not? And then if Usher did, if this did happen to Usher, he should be telling Homeland Security this, the FBI. And if he tell, because he probably don't want the public to know, okay? So I'm sure there's a way that he can tell them and they don't expose who it is or give out any information about it. Honestly, they don't have to go into strict details and say, because if they give out details, then we'll know who they're talking about. So I don't think they have to really give details. They can keep that sealed. You see what I'm saying? Just like all the names on the list, they don't have to even reveal that to the public. Listen, I don't know what they're talking about, okay? And neither do you. We can only assume. You know what I'm saying? We can only assume. Period. We don't know exactly. I mean, we can kind of assume. We can assume that we know what they're talking about, but we don't know for sure until they come out and just basically say it. See, that's why a lot of people get lawsuits, because they be saying stuff and it just does not be true because you don't know for sure. We know it probably is, okay? But since we really don't know if it is a code word, you know what I'm saying? All we can do is say we think. So Justin is going to testify. Wow, that's going to be a trip if he testifies. Okay, that's going to be a trip. If he let me look that up and see if I see anything on that. If he testifies, that is going to be a trip. Wait, what is she talking about? Let me see what we're gonna see what she's talking about too in a minute. Hold on. So let me see. Let me see if I can find any information on that. Justin Bieber is going to testify against Sean Combs. Let's see. Against Sean Combs, let's see. Diddy. Let's see if we can find anything on there. Diddy case. Rappers and stars and more are worried over Diddy files. Okay. Let's see. He is disturbed by Diddy's arrest. Let's see. They said that Justin Bieber knows about Diddy's case, but wants to stay out of it. Okay, let's see. I don't see anything about him saying that he's going to testify. And Ashton Kutcher is not saying any damn thing. Let's see what they're going to say here. This is an hour ago. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything about that. But who knows? He might, He might. All I know is that Diddy is going to testify at his own trial. And they just said Justin Bieber is reportedly regretful about his collabo with Sean Diddy Combs following this ex-crime allegations. Let's see what else they got here. Yeah, he has not really commented on the scandal. He was out with his wife the other day. Justin looks tripped out. Looks a little bit smaller, but yeah. But yeah, I don't see anything on there. Okay. But anyway, we will be waiting to see, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be up on that testify. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. Because I think a lot of people probably are kind of scared of Sean Combs. We don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what he may be capable of doing, if anything. And then we don't know what else he may have, on people. And Jermaine, let's see what y'all talk about over here. So I cannot find anything about him testifying against Diddy. He said he's not commenting. He's staying quiet about it. He's a whole weirdo, okay? He said he on a drip. You on the IV drip, Jermaine? You are a weirdo. He is very, very nasty. Okay. Shay just mad at you because she wanted to come, but she wasn't invited. Okay. Jermaine, I do not want to come to none of your freak offs, okay? We know nothing is going to be there except men. We know that for you. That's why he keeps on talking about it. Freak off. Yeah, maybe a possibility, He did both. I mean, it could be. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Okay, allegedly. We're gonna put that in there. But the thing about it, though, when that trial starts, it is going to be very, very, very fascinating to see who all is going to go up against him. We know they got about 50 witnesses, okay? And most of them are probably from those lawsuits. I bet you Lil Rod going to be up there, and Gene Deal probably going to be up there too, okay? And anybody else that don't like him, they're going to be up there. Let's see what they say. They said they believe that they had underage girls there for Bieber. Okay. So don't tell him. Well, like I said before, don't tell him. You know what I'm saying? But if he did do anything to any one of those two, especially those two, they need to speak up for real. They need to speak up. I mean, even if they speak up just to Homeland Security and they keep it sealed, I still think if he did anything to them when they was little bitty boys, I'm talking about Usher and Justin Bieber, they need to speak up. And hopefully he didn't, because Usher did let Justin Bieber hang out with him for 48 hours. Yeah, he done lost weight, but he just had a baby with his wife, and then probably all the stress from that, and then also this shit with Diddy, and he don't want his name out there involved in this stuff. And then plus, if something did happen, he probably don't want that to be out. You see what I'm saying? So that's probably stressing him out. That's why I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting ready to sit up here and say, oh yeah, he did this to this dude or to Usher, because I don't know. I'm just saying if something did happen to either one of them, they can probably tell Homeland Security, and they can probably keep it sealed so the public won't really know if they don't want nobody to know about it. And then they can just, bring charges upon him on Diddy. You said Diddy need to have you as a witness for the defense. Ain't no party like a Diddy party for real. I know that's right. Freak off time. He looks skinny. He definitely lost some weight. Justin Bieber did. So many less wealthier Diddy's out there. Sure is. A lot of them. There sure are a lot of them. That's what I meant to say. I love the song that Justin Bieber made, I'm So Lonely. If you listen to the words, very good. The song tells about deleting himself and how someone done him. Wow. We need to look up those words. Again, if any one of those two were touched by Diddy or anything else, I still say they need to tell Homeland Security, okay, point blank, and just ask them to keep that sealed, because listen, if somebody is doing something like that, you really want to stop them. You see what I'm saying? You want to stop them from doing it to other people, to other kids. If you're not saying anything, in my opinion, if you're not saying anything, y'all, and you allow this person to probably have the opportunity to do this to other young boys or even young girls, that's just not a good look, in my opinion. It's not a good look. So even if you are embarrassed about the situation and you don't want the public to know, you can tell the proper authorities and have them, especially Homeland Security, the FBI stuff, you can tell them, and they can seal that so nobody would know. Because you don't want him doing this to other kids. Just think, if he was doing anything to them, once they told their parents, or their parents found out, especially like in Usher's case, because if he actually had to go to the doctor, the hospital, then his mom should have said something. You see what I'm saying? And that way, it could have stopped all the other stuff that could have happened after that, like the Justin Biebers, or even these women. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's good for people to snitch on people that do things to them, as kids. Don't let these people get away with this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Don't let them get away with this, because guess what? They are going to do this to other kids. What are you talking about, Jermaine? It just depends. I think so. It depends. I don't know for sure. Jermaine been at those freak offs. I know y'all didn't know that. I got a picture right here on my phone right now, and it's a picture of Jermaine with someone else at Diddy's party in a freak off. Okay, that's right. And some law enforcement people can be bought as well. And then let's talk about something else that we don't talk about. Hold on, y'all gotta get my cover. It's cold in here. Shit. What if it is a secret society, right? Like the Illuminati, and just say some people are in this secret society. They're gonna cover for each other unless you being in a secret society have done something where they want to get rid of you. Okay, so like I said before, I'm pretty sure it's some really, really high profile people that's with this shit too. Okay, and those people probably won't even get touched. Let's keep it real. All right, so don't ever think it's just Sean Combs, because I'm pretty sure it's probably a whole network, and they are probably on a whole different level. So it's a reason why people are not talking. Okay, just remember that. It's a reason why people are not talking. It's a reason why, if Justin Bieber or Usher was ever messed with, and anybody else, it's a reason why they're not talking. They say Usher mother came and got him. She knew it. She knew about it. And his mother never mentioned it. And even his wife said some things also in codes. Now, she definitely did if you're talking about Tamika. All right. Because back then, I'm still in a Usher fan, but I'm in the fan club, and we actually talked to Tamika, and she used to say a lot of stuff in codes. She used to also like make threats about she may tell, so she knows stuff, because obviously Usher probably talked to her. Oh, you was at the one with Beyonce and Rihanna. Okay, yeah, I think okay. A lot of parents drop their kids off open, and they become famous and rich, and that's crazy. I believe he did it, and that's how he got his disease. Could be. Usher told that he lived with Diddy for a year. He sure did. Diddy is diabolical. Yep, you can see it in his face. Okay, especially when he gets mad. Now, I seen him in person, like I said, back in 2013 at a function that I went to. And when you look at him face to face, you wouldn't even think he would do all these things. Okay, because he just was laughing and doing the most and looking happy and things like that. You would never guess he was doing this, just looking at him in person, not on TV, but in person, because they all look different in person. You know what I'm saying? But again, if something happened to any one of them, I still say they should be speaking out. They should be speaking out about it, not so much into the public, but to the people of Homeland Security, unless they think that they could be, involved in, if it is a secret society, if they are involved in something like that as well. So, like I said, it's reasons why people don't be speaking out, okay? Point blank. And you just never know, what's all involved, who may all be involved, who you can't trust people. It's just a lot of stuff, y'all. It's not as easy as we think that you can just go tell, especially when you're dealing with people with money like that. Money reaches a long way. So you just never know. And then, like I said, I'm pretty sure that there are some top level people involved in this whole P. Diddy situation going on, everything that his enterprise. Let me put it like that. I was watching a whole video today and they was throwing out names. I forgot the names though. But they were saying something about his label and all types of stuff, so there are probably a lot of people on high levels in high positions that are associated with this enterprise of Sean Combs, point blank. You got that right. Yep, they drop their kids off. And because, some people, especially parents, they be so hungry for money. That's the first thing that they will drop their kids off with these damn stars, thinking that the kids would be okay. I'm trying to figure out how could you drop your kids off with anyone like that, strangers, especially kids even with women. Why would you even drop your kids off, period? You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. And then if you did drop them off, you should be going with them. That's weird. Why do you need a star to show your child what it's like anyway? You can show them, okay? When you go to their stuff with them, when they go to their little auditions, you can go with them. All that shit you can do it with them. They're going to see everything right there. Why do they need to go stay with some damn star just to see and live with them? Why? That's weird. And it could be more to that story. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. Of course he is. Remember what I told y'all the other day when I was talking about that, and I said something about somebody was saying that Tupac caught Clive Davis and I believe, now this is allegedly, Diddy. They said this was back in 1994 in Vegas. Diddy was in Clive Davis' office. Pac must have walked in and saw Diddy allegedly doing fellatio to Clive Davis. And that's what started the feud between him. That's why Tupac did not like Diddy. That was one of the reasons, not the entire reason, but one of them. Right. You don't leave your daughter, your sons, with some grown ass damn man because he's a singer or a rapper. That's a whole nother life. I'm gonna be perfectly honest right there. That's a whole nother life right there. And we definitely wouldn't be using his name. Because again, we don't know what these people are involved in, their connections. We don't know all of these things. For real, we just don't know. And then they also think that Justin Bieber had on a wire. Now, just say if he did have Diddy was checking him one time, okay? At least that's what it looked like, because he was, putting his hand all over him to make sure he didn't have a wire. So if he was checking, that means that Sean Combs didn't really trust people. You know what I'm saying? And he was thinking that maybe they got to Justin Bieber and Justin Bieber could be setting him up if that's what he was checking for. This is what people think based on looking at a video. Okay? You got that right. Shit, he 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Okay? I think Tupac would have made at least 5 raps about Diddy if he did walk in on them. Well, he did talk about Diddy in his raps. Yeah, he did talk about stuff like that. Yeah, I forgot which one it is, but yeah, he did talk about stuff like that about Diddy. He sure did. But we probably didn't know he was talking about Diddy. Let me see if I can pull it up. See if I can pull it up. Hold on, let me see if I can put it up. Let's see. I think it was the hit 'em up rap. He said, I said, wait a minute, let me see. Let me see if this is the one. Let me see the full lyrics. Let me see. I can't. Let's see. So it's hard to say what these people mean, because we'll be thinking they mean one thing, they talk about something else. I don't see anything up in here though. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything on here. I don't see anything on here. Yeah, I don't see anything in this song right here. I don't know why they put this one up here. Let's see what it says. So that's what that one. Looking for something else. Because they gave the name of the song the other day, but I don't remember which one it is. Where he's talking about, he didn't say, I don't think he said Diddy's name. I'm not sure. But he was talking about Diddy as G-A-Y, all types of stuff, I believe. He didn't give me the right ones. Let me go back and see. I don't know why they gave me this shit. So let's see. They said Gene Deal provides insights on why Diddy and Clive Davis were upset with Biggie Smalls' departure from Bad Boys. Okay, let's see. Diddy ones. And Clive Davis was largest sponsor of Diddy was. Let's see. I don't see it. I can't remember what it was, but they did say the name of it the other day when I was reading that. It's like almost impossible to find it while I'm on a live. But yeah, I did say the name of it. I think I said the name of it when I was talking about this the other day. So anything is possible. I don't know. These people, you never know what they be doing. I'm saying if I do a live on him, I won't be mentioning his actual name. I'll give him a different name. Yeah, because you never know who be watching your lives, and you don't want people, representatives and shit, lawyers or whatever the case is, calling you up and shit, hitting you up about shit, about defamation. Because if you don't have actual proof, you just can't be saying stuff online. It does say hit them up. I don't know what all these lyrics mean. Like I said, because when they be talking, it can mean many different things. I don't see anything here saying that, but like I said, it could mean some things. It probably could mean anything. Mother niggas. Let me see. If it ain't my team, it don't really matter. Okay, I don't know what he mean about that. When I first read it, I thought he was saying, I don't know what he mean right here, because he was saying, girl of your dreams, I already had her. If it ain't my team, it don't really matter. Now, that could be taken a different way. It could be taken two ways. And he also said, wait a minute, this could also be taken two ways. He said, heard about me? I hope you heard thoroughly. I don't switch sides. I just switch wives. But he could mean he don't switch sides, meaning that he don't hang with these people, and then he don't hang with these people when he once was hanging. When he's not gonna switch sides and go start hanging with you when he's with these people. He could mean that, or he could be meaning something else. He don't switch sides as in he don't talk to dudes. He only stay with women. He said again, far as the other side go, you know how I feel. So right, I think he's talking about. I really think he's talking about he don't switch sides as far as hooking up with a man. Because he said I switch rides, and then he say might just get a little head, let the beat slide, knowing that I can, knowing that I will. Far as the other side go, you know how I feel. So he maybe said right then and there, see, for me, that could mean two different things. It could be talking about far as the other side go, you know how I feel. He could be talking about, like, since he was feuding with the East Coast people, he could be saying that he's not going to hook up with the East Coast people. Or he could be talking about he's not going with the other side as far as men. So this is a trip. So you said Clive and his lawyers can call me all they want. I am not answering, and they definitely can come to my freak offs. They can't. Shit, Clive is old as hell. He ain't gonna be able to do shit at the freak off. What he gonna do? Just sit there and watch? Shit, he can't do nothing. I don't even see him watching, because why is he watching? Okay, that's a damn trip. Okay. So who knows? Pac could have walked in. I don't know for sure, he could have, but they claim he did. All right. Okay, let's go back to where I was at. I'm gonna be looking up all this stuff, y'all. Let's see. Let's go back over here. So let's see what Jaguar Wright saying when she said that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. Let's hear what she's talking about. Let me turn this dang on music down. And y'all know this is Fuccery Friday, and this is definitely some fuckery right here. This damn Diddy stuff. This entire damn case is fuckery all the way through it. Okay, let's see what Jaguar Wright said here. Let's see, where is she at? She said that Jay-Z is worse.
Jaguar Wright told us that Jay-Z was worse than Diddy. And we're going to go ahead and deep dive this Jay-Z and Diddy connection to show just how deep this might actually go. The one thing I can't stand is seeing these photos of Jay-Z and Diddy with Aaliyah. It makes me sick to my stomach. We know that Diddy and Jay-Z have both been friends with R. Kelly for years, and Jay-Z continued to make albums with R. Kelly after all the information came out with him and Aaliyah. And I'd say this is because Jay-Z was pretty comfortable with the fact that he knew he also wanted Aaliyah, and honestly, so did Diddy. And Aaliyah's death has never sat right with me. There are so many sketchy things around her death that just don't make sense. The fact that Aaliyah was given a substance and knocked unconscious and then was carried onto this plane that she didn't want to get on because she thought that something was wrong with it that led to her death is just crazy. There's also even more disturbing information about Aaliyah's pilot of that plane, and they said that he had just joined the program 2 days prior before the flight, and he wasn't even supposed to be the pilot on that flight.
Aaliyah was sitting in a taxi as her team and the flight crew argued nearby about whether or not to take off, and she complained of having a headache. Now, reportedly, a baggage handler nearby said that someone from her entourage gave her a pill. She took the pill, and that right after, she fell into a very deep sleep. So deep, in fact, that she was carried onto the airplane still asleep and may not have even been aware that she was on the airplane. Now, we should say we don't know what that pill was. It could have been aspirin. Maybe she was just very tired from a long video video shoot, and the baggage handler did say that she took it willingly, but it does reveal some new information about those final moments.
After the crash, investigators determined the small plane was carrying about 700 pounds over its limit, and this is important, the center of gravity was too far back in the aircraft.
The pilot did not want to make this trip, and he reportedly argued with Aaliyah's team because he thought that it was unsafe. So he did make those calculations, and he did decide that it was unsafe. However, after protracted negotiation, they went through with that flight. Now, we did also learn some new things about this pilot. According to autopsy results, he had both alcohol and cocaine in his system.
The pilot did.
He was not the authorized pilot for that plane, and he had just joined that company a few days prior to that flight. So he was very new with that company.
Another crazy instance that I think about is Jay-Z and Blue Cantrell, and Diddy was obviously in this photo as well, but he is cut out, but he's right there next to Kim Porter. Now, it was rumored that Jay-Z and Blue Cantrell had an affair going on while he was dating Beyonce. Blue Cantrell actually did an interview with Wendy Williams where she talked about sleeping with Jay-Z, and then shortly after that interview released, Blue Cantrell was hospitalized after ranting that she was poisoned on the streets. Blue Cantrell went running through the streets ranting about people trying to unalive her until police took her into custody for a physical evaluation. Blue Cantrell was running around the streets screaming that somebody was trying to unalive her by giving her poisonous gas.
Oh my God! I heard he sounded like a horse too. Oh my God! Locked down. I think so. I think they're in love. I think they're in love. Politics speaking. No, I really do think they're in love. I have a big crush on him though. I'll tell you that much. I still have a crush on no. No, I didn't. No, I'm really selective about it. What? Really? I really like him though. And I don't care who he's dating. I always had a crush on him. If he came in right now and we were all not here. What? I'm just saying. You're in New York. Yeah, okay. And what? If you ran into him and everything was right, would you make that play? I wouldn't turn it down. Let's just put it that.
Another time that I think about is when Jay-Z was allegedly dating an underage Foxy Brown.
I love Jay. And I'm not, I want to say that too. I just spoke to Jay this morning. How is the sex? Is he hung like a horse? That's an orgy sex. He's unbelievable. Is he? Jay's, let me tell you something. No one can do what Jay and I do. Like, for real. To tell you about this industry that I have genuine love for, like real, die-hard love for is Jay. For real. You're strong. That was her first. Art, you think she and Jay Bone? You don't have to acknowledge it, Foxy. Just Art. Remember, I'm a lot younger. Exactly. It's what Beyonce. You like some younger.
10-year-old girl did it, which is odd, but like I said, we grew up fast. We just needed a I guess sometimes people forget you started very young.
I started at 15. For real. Real age.
It show.
And then you have Jay-Z and Maya, where it was alleged that Jay-Z had her blackballed from the industry because she turned down his advances.
Those in power, that want to abuse it and get off on abusing it, definitely plot on their prey, and you have to be willing to sacrifice anything that you think you might benefit from, a career, etc., and say no, period. Sometimes that doesn't translate as far as what you are allowed to have, what you have access to. You will be blackballed, you will be talked about, you will be shitted on, you will be rumored about. But you have to stand strong on what you don't care for. It's not that serious to me, if I have to sell my soul. And people will still try to manipulate, the perception of you.
And then we have Jay-Z and Rihanna, where Jaguar Wright alleged that Rihanna was trafficked here from Barbados to Jay-Z. The fact that this record deal signing took place at 3 a.m. has never made sense to me, and the fact that Jay-Z looked at Rihanna and said, you have two choices. You can either sign this record deal and walk out the door, or I can throw you out the window and we're on the 42nd floor. I literally couldn't imagine being only 15 years old, flying to a whole different country by yourself in the middle of the night to meet with these music executives, and then they say some crazy shit like that. And then you have all of the allegations about Jay-Z and Free from 106 and Park, and Jaguar Wright has also talked about this, how they allegedly had a baby together, and then Jay-Z blackballed her from the industry. And last but not least, we cannot forget about Jay-Z's alleged pregnant mistress, who ended up having a brain aneurysm right before she was getting ready to go to the media and leak that she was pregnant with Jay-Z's baby. And here we have again Diddy right here in this picture. There is Kathy White, there is Jay-Z, and there is Diddy. Jaguar Wright said when all of these allegations come out about Jay-Z, it's going to be worse than everything that we've heard about Diddy, because Jay-Z is very calculated and he basically knows how to keep everything shh. And now everybody's on edge waiting to see what Diddy is going to do, because a lot of people think he's going to snitch, which might be likely because we know that Diddy is an addict. Jay-Z has been quiet as a church mouse and hasn't said a word about his friend and all the allegations against him. Cat Williams wasn't lying when he said 2024 was going to go out with a bang, and I honestly can't wait to hear what might come out about Jay-Z. But you guys let me know what you guys think about all this. And
so that's a lot of stuff we just heard, and I played that because I keep on hearing that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. All right, let's see what some of these commenters are saying. Let's see. Jerome said, these two really strange dudes. J name coming up a lot in videos, etc. DA studied those tapes 6 months. Name on the list with wifey B. Over 1,000 names to go. This is going to be an interesting week. Another raid due soon. True don't know. Lots of info starting to add up. Diddy dude on S. Watch crashing off years of sicko drugs. Alcohol every day equals depression and anxiety disorder. Mental effects when detox with evil equals dangerous. This on all levels is educational. Okay. He also said, I think it's the same dude. Yeah, this is the same dude who said that before, when he said that Jerome is the same dude. Because he's writing the same comment here. He said, you this deep, that not it. I'm searching Tupac telling it all. Got it, pay attention. 1994, Diddy and Tupac in Vegas with Mr. Clive Davis, billionaire. Pac left Diddy, sold out for money, property, prestige, power in the hip hop bus. Sucked the devil, DICK. Pac caught it, kicked it, beat, go on. The devil Davis, when wanted Diddy, had to go. All alleged information. Tupac tell truth in his rap about Diddy. Suck Whitman for the dollars. Diddy bitter, and he now gotta continue with the devil call. He get on top and drag everything and everybody. He was also MOLESTED. He was what? 20 by this Mr. Clive Davis, or say the devil in person. Russell play a part, cause I think he dealt with Mr. CD turned Diddy and Pac on Pac vibes. He bounced and caught D in action. I don't know the truth to be told. Pay attention. So Jerome, I wonder who is Jerome, because he sure be knowing a lot of information. And I also heard too that allegedly they said that it was something else in those baby oil containers. It wasn't really baby oil in all of them. So I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard on social media. Jerome again said, yeah, serious mental illness and depression and anxiety. He on S watching on S. He said he's on S watch, crashing off those sicko drugs. Yes, they could be giving meds. One video, he was begging for help before the arrest. Okay. Somebody said Jay-Z does not brag like Diddy does. He keeps everything in. On the other hand, his partner Diddy loves to brag about everything he does and everything he got. Somebody said this narrator girl is one nosy little bitch. Look how crazy her eyes get because she's all excited to be gossiping. Wow. Another commenter said, I believe all of them should go to jail in hell. So it's a trip, y'all. It's a trip. Some of the shit that you're hearing on social media is a trip about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Jaguar Wright said on this one right here. Let's just listen to this.
Will Diddy start snitching? He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey. Diddy, I know that. You and Jay-Z down in Vegas in Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot. Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyonce. Was it an aneurysm, Diddy? Or are you the one who paid the same coroner that you...
She stopped. She won't say some things.
Oh, Diddy, you should talk.
Do you feel the federal government will probably speak to Jay?
Okay. But I mean, he could. I'm just saying I really don't see it. I don't see it. Somebody said Diddy is trying to get out on bail to get fake unalive while he runs to another country. And be careful, Mrs. Wright, because they might try to get you too. Somebody said, I doubt he will attack Jag. I believe he will fake a you know what and do a plastic surgery abroad. I don't think he's gonna snitch on Jay either. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Somebody said, woman, you better check yourself. This guy is very powerful. You need to find yourself somewhere, somehow missing. Just be careful, baby, because you know too much stuff, and I'm worried about you. Yeah, the thing about it, she has been talking for a long time, and they just basically seem to ignore her. But that doesn't mean that one day they won't get tired. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that. Okay. It doesn't mean that. So let me stop right here on Diddy. There's so much information on Diddy, you guys. I mean, damn, it's a lot of information. It's so much. Let me take these two videos off because I don't want to repeat the same thing. When I come back, I'll give y'all the rest of this information. Let me see if I got everything, on Diddy that I needed to talk about tonight. because it's just so much. It's just every damn 5 minutes, it seems like something about Diddy comes up on my phone. For real, for real. It really does. Oh, one that I got to tell you about, though, before we leave. Okay. So, y'all remember when I told you guys that the father from Family Matters, they claim allegedly that him and Diddy was into some type of entanglement. Okay. So the dad finally decided to break his silence on those rumors. All right. And I'm talking about the guy who played Carl, I think Carl Winslow. This is him in his picture right now. Show you. Y'all. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Oh, I gotta turn this air up. Damn, it's cold here. So let's see. They asked him about his supposed to be encounter with Diddy. He said that is bullshit. All right. He said, I don't know that man. I never met him before. And he's basically, that's what he said. I don't know that man. He said, I don't know that man. I have never met him before. They say, however, Val Johnson did not seem to harbor any ill will toward the besieged Morgo. He said, I wish him well, though. And he said, that said, he had some choice words for folks spreading the false rumor. He said, get a life. Now, 4 months prior to Combs' arrest, a video emerged on X featuring comedian Lucci Cannon, who claimed that Diddy and Val Johnson got into an entanglement. Cannon recounted attending a Diddy party where he heard squealing coming from another room. He said somebody wearing this man out, okay? For some reason, Cannon desperately wanted to see the encounter. So he claims that he broke down the door and found Val Johnson with Diddy. He busted the door and looked up, and I see Carl Winslow, Cannon alleged. Now, again, I don't know. That story right there kind of sounds a little bit out there, because why would he be busting the side of a damn door? You know what I'm saying? Because he had 2 men in there. That's kind of weird. So I don't know if I actually believe that. And then the dude who played Carl Winslow, Val Johnson, I think that's his last name, he said he does not know Diddy. And I don't know if I ever see any pictures or anything with him, with Diddy or anything, but he said he does not know Diddy at all. Why would this comedian lie? So, somebody said he doesn't even know Diddy and never met him, and I believe him. People are really making shit up for their own likes and reposts. You're messing with people's lives because you don't have one. Shame on you. Somebody said he is in plenty of tapes and videos with Diddy, so that's a lie in itself, which brings it to, why would you believe anything he say? Let's see. They said, how are you going to say you never known someone or met them, but in plenty of videos and pictures with him? Make it make sense. Making shit up. You lost. Please do your research. So let's see if we see Let's see if we see them in a picture together. Somebody said him and Uncle Phil was lovers for real, though. Somebody said, why would someone pull his name up randomly? I had to look him up to make sure I wasn't mixing him up with another actor. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. But then again, like I said, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know. It's kind of weird that he would break into the door to see what's going on. But, you know, people do weird shit. Somebody said he's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. So let's see if we see any pictures of Diddy and Winslow together. Let's see. Diddy, let's see, Diddy and Carl Winslow together, Bill Johnson together. Let's see, in pictures. Let's see if we see anything with him in there. Because I know you can edit pictures, okay? You can do that real good on social media now. Let's turn this music back up. Let's see. I see him right here, but I don't see any pictures together. But I thought I did see a picture of them together before. But I guess not. Let's see. They said this is a picture with him with Diddy.
He allegedly hooked up with Reginald Vell Johnson of Family Matters.
I need you to understand that people loved that show.
Mm.
So if you're asking me to be shocked that Reginald Vell Johnson can have what he wants
Hold on for a
in
minute,
this
y'all.
life,
Hold on.
you're talking to...
Bizarre story that's circulating
Let's see.
about you and Diddy. Some guy named Loose Cannon told this story about you.
I don't know that man. I've met him before. I wish him well, though.
What's your message to those who are
Let me show
talking
y'all the
about it
picture.
and actually think?
Let me show y'all the
What's
video.
your message to him? Loose Cannon. Hey, do you have any response to this bizarre story that's circulating about you and Diddy? Some guy named Loose Cannon told this story about you.
I don't know that man. I've met him before. I wish him well, though.
What's your message to those who are talking about it and actually think? What's your message to him? Loose Cannon. Hey, do you have any response to this bizarre story that's circulating about you?
It says bizarre.
Some guy named Loose Cannon told this story about you.
I don't know that man. I've met him before. I wish him well, though.
What's your message to those who are talking about it and actually think? What's your message to him? Loose Cannon.
So the thing about it, I don't know, like I said before,
Bizarre story that's circulating.
I don't know if he's lying or not, y'all. But if we find any actual real videos of him or pictures, then we know he's lying. There's a picture somewhere Diddy was wearing a white sweater, and I'm looking for that picture because I thought I saw one. Unless they unless they put it in, unless somebody edited it in there. Let's see. I still don't see anything yet. Let's see. So they said 300 tapes were leaked. Let's see what they talk about on this. Let's see.
Diddy's former bodyguard has just come out and claimed that Diddy has compromising tapes of politicians at his infamous freak-off parties.
The Diddy saga is spiraling into an even more dramatic territory, and now the FBI is allegedly involving New York Mayor Eric Adams in the mix. Rumors are swirling that Diddy might have incriminating tapes, often referred to as S-tapes, featuring high-profile politicians and government officials. The buzz is that Diddy has agreed to hand over these tapes to the FBI.
Y'all are a mess.
About what's on them. The connection to Mayor Eric Adams is particularly intriguing because of his well-known closeness to Diddy.
But remember recently when we were talking about all of those
Well,
New
Jermaine,
York officials getting their houses raided and their devices seized, and then 10 days later, Diddy gets arrested in New York? Well, his former bodyguard believes that those two things are connected because of Diddy's relationship with the New York mayor, Eric Adams, who appointed all of these people who are now getting investigated.
Given the rumors, people are starting to wonder if Adams could be implicated in this growing scandal. with Diddy at the center of this controversy. And if these tapes are as explosive as people are whispering, it could have far-reaching consequences in both politics and entertainment.
And listen to this, because on top of the people whose homes were raided, since then, New York's police commissioner resigned without reason.
Yep,
The mayor's
that's
chief
weird.
counsel resigned without reason. The school's chancellor, the health commissioner, and emergency management commissioner have all announced plans to leave in the coming months.
Welcome to everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming in. We got to go up some little bit up. Look, I don't hear that shit. Let's go up some more. They showing his party, but I'm not gonna show it on my channel.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh yeah, he's literally. Well, now when we come back.
Wait, I gotta show y'all. You know what? When he was sitting on that couch with Mike Tyson, everybody said he was just moving his hand away because of that watch, but Mike Tyson moved all the way over, okay? Because Diddy was just too close. Watch this. Wait, I even got the damn camera on. Hold on. Let me stop it right here so we can see that. No, this video right here. I remember we looked at this before.
Oh yeah, he's literally. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, you're more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
Things are heating up now.
Okay, let's stop
Diddy's
that.
former bodyguard has just come out and claimed that Diddy has compromising tapes of politicians at his infamous freak-off parties.
The
So
Diddy saga is spiralling into an even more dramatic territory.
the way he
And now the
moved, I remember
FBI
when I
is
showed
allegedly
that
involving New York Mayor Eric
before,
Adams in the mix. Rumors are swirling.
and I was reading the comments, people were saying that Mike Tyson did that because of his watch. But he did a lot of moving around. Okay, he did a lot of moving. Let me make sure that. Okay, let's see this. Let's look at this again. I want to look at this myself. Right, let me go down here. Let's see. So let me go back.
Truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh yeah, he's literally.
Now he was like, it's truly about the. He was probably looking at the watch, but he still moved over because he didn't want Puff touching all over him and stuff. Okay, he didn't want Puff touching all over him like that, you know. And then of course he was talking about the watch too, but at the same time, he didn't want that dude that close to him because he was doing too much damn touching. Shit. And I do believe all these things are connected too. All right, I really do. Somebody said Illuminati for reals. Somebody said, I still don't understand, what did he do? And that was just 7 hours ago they said that. But the thing about it is, this is going to be interesting. I just can't wait to see how this will go. Mike Tyson gonna beat his, you know that. Bet he regrets giving him the key to the city. Not if he was right into that shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I heard that. Right, he didn't want Mike Tyson touching him. He was looking at the day and going, watch too. You know, he was saying it's truly about the Benjamin because he was saying that watch that he had on. But at the same time, he did not want Puffy touching him. And then you look at Puffy's reaction. And that's just it.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
He could not sing. Ugh.
To me. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, God.
Dude.
Yeah. Woo. Happy birthday.
And for all of y'all who be talking about that's not this dude in videos and shit like that, you know good and damn well some of those pictures are AI, but they still are depicting him. Okay, so this is him right here singing a song. Oops, let me do this. Here you go.
To me, happy birthday to me.
I bet you missed that bed.
Thank you, God. We lived another year. Woo!
He reminds me of somebody else singing that and doing all that shit. Okay, for real. Looking tripped out. He probably was rubbing on him with them fingers. He probably was, for sure. Damn. Let's see what else we got here.
This is the supermodel and the actress that survives Diddy. This is the one and only Nikki McBitty.
We ain't gonna be watching all this. Let's see. See, where is this at? Let me turn this down. This is at one of his parties, huh? Man, I'm just looking at some first, right? Real quick. There's a lot of people here at one of these parties. He's doing too much. Shirts off, looking suspect and shit. Him and Rick Ross, Usher. Oh, okay. Justin Bieber right here. Who is this dude here? It's a lot of people. The Game. I'm going to show y'all this in 1 second, okay? Nelly. But this is just a regular party right there. Let me stress, just because people are at this regular party, it doesn't mean that they were at the other parties. You know what I'm saying? And I think we already seen this before, so I'm not going to show it. Damn, now they're saying Courtney slept with Diddy. Okay, let's see. Now I believe this, right? Just listen to this real quick. Wait, I got the damn sound pulled down.
While
Wait.
no longer being relevant to the white power structure.
Okay.
One thing we know about racism and black celebrities, when you are no longer a benefit to us, we no longer provide you with the protection you need to operate above the law. That went for Michael Jackson, that went for Prince, that went for Whitney Houston, that went for, it goes for all the celebrities, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, now Sean Puffy Combs. This is why when LeBron James retires from the NBA, he's going to have to be more careful. You have to be more careful when you're no longer the man. You have to be more careful when you're no longer on top.
You're right about that, y'all. Don't type in all caps, okay?
Of earning potential for us, when we can no longer
okay.
$1 off you, we send you back to the plantation to be with the rest of the Negroes. You're no longer special. Get out the house, go back to the plantation. And when you back on that plantation with the rest of Black America, you will be treated and viewed just like the rest of Black America. Puffy might be shot. Bill Cosby may have been shot. R. Kelly may have been shot. How dare you do this to me? Look at what I've done for you. I've remade hip-hop for you. It doesn't matter, Puff Daddy. You ain't had a hit in years.
Wow.
You ain't been musically relevant to the white power structure in years. Puffy should have been more
right,
careful
Nightbot is controlling that.
Although none of us, including me, would ever condone or excuse domestic abuse. When you no longer matter to them, they no longer matter to you.
Speaking of Whitney Houston, you feel like she was killed, right?
Yes. Whitney Houston was murdered because she was no longer of value to the music company that owned her. Whitney Houston wanted her masters. She wanted her publishing. She wanted an audit on her money, and she was not going to get it. Here's the question that got to be asked. You're at the Los Angeles Hilton, I believe. That's a 5-star hotel.
Yep.
There's cameras on every floor.
Everywhere.
Whoever went into Whitney Houston's hotel room to take her life, it's on camera. Who had the power to make them confiscate?
Let me stop this real quick. Nightbot is the one that's making all the rules, JR, okay? Nightbot, okay?
That Whitney Houston murder video showing the murderers entering the room. It had to be somebody with a lot of power. I believe it was somebody from Whitney Houston's label. And I believe that somebody allowed the Grammy party to continue while Whitney Houston's body was upstairs dead and floating in the tub. Whitney Houston was murdered. Michael Jackson was murdered because he was no longer of value to his company. He owned half of the Beatles catalog. He did not plan on selling it. The reason he was going to go on tour was to make enough money to satisfy the debt that his music company put him into, and he was put into that debt with his Invincible album. They sabotaged the Invincible album on purpose, putting Michael Jackson into debt so he'd have to give them back the Beatles catalog. Owning the Beatles catalog basically made Michael Jackson 50% owner of that music company, and they hated him for it. How dare you manipulate your way with your economic genius, Michael Jackson? With your economic genius, how dare you manipulate your way into 50% ownership of the most powerful music company in the world? They murdered Michael Jackson. He should have never come back to the LA Staples Center to practice for those concerts. He was living with his brother in Dubai. He should have stayed his ass in the Middle East. Michael Jackson is my all-time favorite recording artist. Tupac Shakur is my all-time favorite rapper. Whitney Houston is my all-time favorite female vocalist. And all three were murdered by the music industry with complicity from the white power structure and the FBI. And on that Michael Jackson note, did you just see how his so-called son, the white boy Prince Michael, is not willing to give Mother Jackson, Michael Jackson's mother, needs some money? And Michael Jackson's fake Caucasian son won't give his black grandmother any of his so-called father's money. That's happening right now. Yes, the white boy won't give his Michael Jackson's mother no money. They in court right now. And this is why we got to stop the bunnies. Yes. Yes.
That's disgusting.
It's correct. How you ain't going to take care of that man's mother? How you ain't going to take care of that man's mother? But I'm going to go to Vanessa Bryant. Same offense. No disrespect to Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's widow. But Kobe's mother and father just sold his NBA championship ring. They just sold it. Why? Because they need capital to live. They're elders. They need some money. From what I've heard, Vanessa Bryant ain't giving them a dime. Kobe Bryant left her almost $1 billion, and you mean to tell me that you don't have enough decency, enough respect to float Kobe Bryant's mother and father $1 million? Even if it's one time, Art. Even if it's one time. I don't really like y'all. I don't really mess with y'all. Y'all son told me not to be bothered with y'all, but because you are his parents, because he would have never existed without you, because if y'all don't give birth to Kobe Bryant, he never becomes my husband. I'm never in this financial position. Because of that, let me give you $1 million. Let me throw him $5 million. I'm not giving you no more, but I'm going to give you $5 million, but you can't come back again. Can we agree on that? Can we sign a non-disclosure? I'm going to give you this $5 million, but y'all can't come back. Fine. Give us the $5 million. She won't even throw them $1, bro.
Dang.
And then people get upset with me for being against interracial marriage. Listen, I'm not against white women. I'm not against red women, brown women, or yellow women. I am against the transfer of wealth out of the black community to white people who have taken enough from black America. Why are we marrying Asian women? Why are we giving our wealth to them? Why are we marrying white women? Why are we giving our wealth to them? We don't have enough as it is to rebuild black America. And you out here marrying women who you know going to take you to the cleaners when you no longer a celebrity, when you no longer got any money. Look at Michael Strahan. I just read an article the other day that Michael Strahan's white ex-wife, who already received $16 million, I believe was the amount, in the divorce settlement, plus a certain monthly allotment, she said that's not enough. She wants more money. And then I read some time back that RG3, the former NFL quarterback, he married a snow bunny, divorced her. She took a sizable chunk of his wealth. She wants more money. Tiger Woods' girlfriend sued him last year for putting her out the house, and she was not even his wife. What are we doing? What are we doing? When you are no longer making that money, these white women leave you, and they're going to take as much as they can get on their way out the door. But compare that to what black women get. Did you see what happened when Robert De Niro divorced the black woman? She did not get half his money. Robert De Niro's ex-black wife did not get half of his money. You know what the courts gave her? $1 million a year. You're going to get $1 million a year until you get married. The minute you get married, you will no longer collect from your ex-husband. We don't benefit from interracial marriage. And here's my question, Art. If white people love us so much, if they got all this love for black people, why is the bedroom the only place they can show it? Why is behind closed doors?
I'm going to show y'all who it is in a minute.
We see the love that white America professes for us. Why we don't see it in the classroom with our children? Why we don't see it in the courtroom when we're being sentenced to twice the amount of time in prison for the same offense as white people? Why we don't see it in the banks when we're looking for business loans and home loans? Why we don't see it in society when we're being murdered indiscriminately by white mass killers and white police? If white people love black people so much, why don't we see it anywhere else beyond the bedroom? We ain't nothing but a fetish. We ain't nothing but a pet. We ain't nothing but something for white folks to have a little bit of fun with. And when they done with you, they drop your ass off and take everything you got. It's not worth it. But we can't stop because the low self-esteem of black men, dictates that we get a white woman in order to feel better about ourselves and more equal to the white man. Sean Puffy Combs, from the white power structure perspective, is guilty of committing celebrity crimes while no longer being relevant to the white power structure. One thing we know about racism and black celebrities, when you are no longer...
Okay. So what y'all think about that? Do y'all agree with him or what? Oh, man, I'm up here. Y'all know I'm up here yarning. Shit. Do y'all agree with what he just said? All the stuff he said. And about Sean Puffy Combs. Somebody said Hugh Hefner was having the same parties and did not get charged. This is bigger than Diddy. I do agree with that. Somebody said exactly why Clive Davis is acting like he can't hear these questions. Somebody said, I think Clive Davis is behind all this. Somebody finally quote the scripture right. The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Okay. Did I unplug the damn phone? I didn't even realize I unplugged my phone. Damn, I did that by mistake. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug it back up. I thought it was still charging. Shit. I made a mistake and unplugged it. Okay, it may have fell out. Oh no, when I was showing y'all that, I did it. So yeah, they said the whole hotel thing makes sense because why did Cassie hotel video just come up now? Right. I mean, and what made them start doing the raid because he was fighting Cassie because of domestic violence. Okay, when do they? I guess they may have did it because all the other allegations, but it just makes you wonder, honestly. No, I would never go to sleep, okay? I would never go to sleep on this daggone live. I am not none of your other YouTubers that fall asleep on camera, okay? He's the one that trained the diddler. Yeah. I sure do. It's late as heck up here. Okay. Let's see. I'm up here actually scratching this shit, y'all. If you want to know, my allergy is messing with me.
Following footage,
it's probably the perfume. It's probably the perfume that I had
in this
sprayed
video,
on me.
alongside with Diddy and some other guest attendants. It's not a party. This is an event to get women inebriated.
Wait, I want to
so they
see
can
it.
do whatever they want to do with them. It has been alleged that the drugs have been put in the mixers, not the actual alcohol. The orange juice, the cranberry, the pineapple juice. And somebody else brought up a really good point about the baby oil, that GHB is known as G or GG or liquid
So,
cocaine. There's a lot of different names to
listen,
it,
let me
and it
stop
can
this. Remember, I was telling you, I heard that the containers that allegedly have baby oil in it, it's not baby oil. I said somebody said it was something else. So this is what somebody said it is, okay? It's liquid ecstasy. Okay, they said that some of those baby oil containers are not baby oil. It's liquid ecstasy in those containers. All right, you heard it first over here.
In baby oil, absorbed through the skin. But GHB is really interesting because it's not a normal thing that you would take on the street. It does is it pretty much like teeters the fine line between some of these different chemicals in the brain. And that's why you get the reaction that they get from GHB. So think about this for a moment. Jaguar dropped the hint, blink twice. The character in that movie was having these lavish parties. It's almost like Diddy and Epstein kind of combined. They go to this billionaire's island, go for this party. It just doesn't seem right. And there's lapses in their memories because the character is drugging them with perfume or spraying them. It appears that everything that Diddy did is wrapped in the idea and to support his endeavor to do what he's being charged for right now. Like pretty much everything that he does is with the idea to support his freak-offs. And it appears, allegedly, that Diddy has...
Look at this shit right here. This is Devin Haney up here. This is suspect as hell. Why would you be up here like this with a dude? Well, I mean, for real, for real. Come on now, y'all. They doing too much. Hold on, let me show you. This is weird. Wait, y'all know it took me forever to get this damn mouse thing. This is a touchscreen. I don't know why I just don't touch it. Now, I mean, this is like tripped out all by itself. Okay? Let's see what else she's saying.
Drug addiction, but he has a sex addiction. His life is gone out of control. So what may have started in the 90s as parties and people showing up has ended up to this video that I'm about to play for you. This is from an alleged Diddy party.
I don't know
when
if I
I
can
said
show
that
it.
it ain't a party, you're going to see that this whole event is literally set up to lure women. So Kevin Hart, your career dude, is going down in shambles. These celebrities are so damn cocky, literally walking around. It's not a party. It's literally Diddy walking around with a microphone ordering people. And you can see the intense energy in this video.
We got a lot of stars in the building right now. First and foremost, myself. Let's acknowledge that. No, not yet.
So let me see if I can play a little bit of it.
Listen up, baby. That's the problem. I got a nice. We'll get a drink downstairs. We got. And matter of fact, Kevin, Kevin, I want you to talk about me as a baby. Come here, man. Hey.
So Kevin Hart was there.
Hey, come on in here. There you go. What's your name? What? Okay, Doomsday. Merci, yes. Merci. Last train to Paris. That's French, baby, for thank you. Yeah, you see it. I got my bag back. Hey, yo, tell them downstairs, just let up girls. Get it, girls. Strike up a conversation or something. I got my bag back. Hey, yo, we live? Tell me, we live right now? Okay, check this out. I think they never been to a Diddy party. If you're not dancing, I just got hired. Then you got to go. So security, if you see somebody and they not dancing, they got to go. Yeah. Period, point blank. Period, point. Ladies, I need y'all to come in, ladies. Security, if they ain't dancing, they gotta go home.
That don't mean that. Wait, let me stop this. Because he says that don't mean he's bribing anyone. They say that all the time in the club. If you're not dancing, you got to get up out of here.
If you're ever in a situation like that, ladies, please leave. Please leave and manipulate you. That is psychological tactics to get you to do what they want you to do.
So I'm going to save this video and we're going to look at this again another day. But as you see, that his parties did get very, very wild. I mean, you can't show everything on here, but yeah. And like I said, that's why I don't understand. Hold on, let me stop this. Wait a minute. That's why I don't understand why some of these damn women groupies decided to go off with this dude. Okay, let's see. In this picture right here,
off the starship.
Wait.
They don't prop them up for the family to do. Look. Either way it go, y'all know this is not him. And then y'all take it just a little bit further. And titties and everything. Y'all just won't quit. This is just another example of why AI just
I told you,
ain't
AI.
right yet.
Thank you.
Every time it's just something that just don't look right. The space between the hairline and his
It's
eyes
really
need to be studied. I'm pretty sure if this was a full AI pic,
right,
it would possibly have flamingo legs. Y'all sharing this around. Y'all dislike this man that bad that y'all have to make up things like this.
Make him look like a damn alien.
Get rid of social media. The way this lie is being spread like wildfires is ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, and bring me back to this picture.
This AI.
Ridiculous. That y'all took an old mug shot of P. Diddy and ran the AI over.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
For them people to gather evidence, and if they got enough, he would have a real one. If not, y'all would just be deleting posts. Bye. Y'all know damn well y'all know better than that. Y'all got Diddy looking like he just arrived off the starship from Jupiter. Or they done propped him up for the family to do a viewing. Either way, y'all know this is not him.
Of
then
course.
Y'all take it just a little bit further. And titties and everything.
Y'all, that's a hot ass mess.
Another example of why AI just ain't got it.
And the thing about it, you got some weirdos get up on YouTube saying, this is not Diddy. That's not him in prison. Because of the AI pictures. Anybody with a common sense, and I'm glad this dude made this video way back in March. I don't know why he got a date as March, because this did not happen in March. The 327 probably means, let me look at the messages. No. Okay, that's because those pictures may have been made from something else, because they got the date as March the 27th. All right. Yeah. So they may have taken that, used that. I don't know what they got, what they did with these pictures, but I know it's AI for sure. You know, because like even the one that I put up, one of them that I did, it wasn't him actually. You know what I'm saying? They just got somebody who looks like him. I don't know why they do that. You know, but anyway, I'm glad he made this video though, because it's funny. And also just to let people know, they probably did this on purpose to make him look crazy, you know. And then, like he said, they couldn't wait for the actual mug shot, which I don't think I've seen a mug shot besides the stuff that I showed. So they decided to do what he said, you know, use one of his other pictures or mug shots or whatever, and then put it whatever they did to it to make it look like that. Somebody said that's not Diddy, it's a random dude. No, that's Diddy. They just messed, you know. They just did it, you know, AI stuff. You know, you can put your own self as AI and it'll be you, but they make stuff look different. That's what I'm trying to say. The people laughing. I'm reading these comments. Somebody said that ain't Diddy, that's Diddy. They said, oh, they laugh and they said Diddy ain't even been arrested yet. They did this and this video was done in March. Okay, so I guess this is when they came out and was doing the what do you call that thing that they did, the raid, and then he got arrested once before back in, I guess, in New York when that shooting or something happened, or when something happened, he got arrested. So that's what they probably used and then enhanced it with AI to make it look like it's today. So that's a hot. He made that.
Pictured with Diddy holding an egg in your hand. This is getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, because now all the receipts are coming out. Now I really truly believe Suge. Because what was you planning on doing with that egg, sir?
So you got all these weirdos and videos with this weird ass man.
Who else has pictures with Diddy and an egg?
This is weird. Okay. But anyway, like I said, we're going to finish Diddy shit on Monday because it's so much. You'll be here all damn night going over all this shit about Diddy. It's just a lot of stuff, y'all. It really is. So I broke the main things that I wanted to break about him this week. Let me give you guys 2 fuckery news, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. As far as JavionMagee, what I wanted to say about him is that it's amazing how they are not talking about this young man's unaliving, you know, like they do with other people, and how they not revealing certain things. That right there alone makes me think something else is weird going on. And again, I'm still trying to figure out when are they going to release his cell phone contents and things like that. And if they're going to do, if they had the surveillance footage of him actually showing him walking into the daggone woods, so we can see if he had anything in his hand, going into the truck place, the tractor trailer repair shop. We need to find out what was in his hand that day, because when he came back out of the repair shop, he did not have that in his hand. We also need to find out what he was doing in that truck when he was idling, who he was talking to. We need information, because the family members and so does the public, we have questions. We want to know what actually was going on in that truck. We want to see the surveillance pictures and everything, the video actually, so we can see, so we can get a better understanding, and so they can find out if he really did unalive himself or if somebody did it point blank. So I haven't got any more updates on his case or anything, but if I get any more, I will let you guys know. All right. And so two fuckery news is that, let's see what I got here. Let me go to this right here. Let me see what I got over here.
It's funny. I feel like we got.
All right, let me stop right here. Hold on, y'all, for 1 second. Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. Hey. See. I think so. Yeah, let's go back over here, guys. Hold on, let me see. I just wanted to check some. Go over here. What is this for? Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Following footage is from an alleged party.
Oh no, we're not gonna play it again. Okay, let's see. So this is some fuckery right here. A pet was lost for 30 years, y'all, and this pet was found alive in the owner's attic. Can y'all believe that? In the attic, y'all. In the attic. Let me see what kind of pet this is, because it couldn't be no dog or nothing like that. It's got to be something like a turtle or some weird shit like that. Let's see. They won't even let me go up. Man, let's see what it was. So it was some type of lizard type creature, because I knew good and damn well it couldn't have been like no dog or nothing like that. They said it was a dog, okay? I mean, I don't believe that. I do not believe a dog was in no damn attic. First of all, dogs do not live for 30 years, okay? So it must have been a lizard, because there's no way. Let's see. It's a damn turtle. I knew it. So it couldn't be no damn dog, because the dogs do not live that long. So it was a turtle, or either some other like a turtle, or maybe a lizard, but more probably a turtle, because I don't think those lizards live. They may live 30 years, I'm not sure, but I know turtles live a long time. So this turtle was up in the attic for 30 years. But what was the turtle eating for 30 years? And also, what about the water? I don't believe this story, okay? I do not believe this story, because again, even if it is the turtle, what was the turtle eating and drinking, especially like water? And then when the turtle used the bathroom, you mean to tell me they didn't smell anything coming through the vents or anything? I don't believe that. Right. And usually in trucks, okay, some trucking companies install cameras in there, or either the audio camera type thing where they can just hear you talking. So maybe this KLLM did this, and if they did do it, then the police probably already got that footage, and I think they should release it so we can see it and hear it. I really do. And yeah, he definitely looked like an alien. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to see him walking through an alley at night. Shit. All right. Somebody said that they had a video of the turtle in the attic, but the video is very suspect. But they say it is a possibility, because those type of turtles don't live in the water, and they spend the majority of their lives above the water. But still, what did they eat and what did they drink? Shit, what did he eat and stuff all those years? But anyway, that's some fuckery because I really can't believe this story, but they claim it's true, y'all. All right, they claim it's true. Let's see what else we got. And that was a pet turtle too. That's tripped out. Let's see. See what else we got. Okay. So Cardi B, y'all, regrets getting married to Offset. She said that he could not handle her. He could not handle her, all her. That's what she said, point blank. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole entire story, but I'm just letting you know that's what she said. Y'all remember that story I told you about the little boy out in Lake Elsinore, California, who was his teacher had him to go outside. They used to go outside in the heat anyway, and his teacher had him running or jogging or whatever around the court, and the little boy fell out and passed on. Let me tell you about it real quick. Jaguar Robinson was the youngest in his family. He was born after his parents had lost his older brother. Okay, last August, Robinson and her family were hit with another tragedy. On the day the 12-year-old boy passed on, the temperature that morning in Lake Elsinore was approaching 100 degrees. A 12-year-old boy in Lake Elsinore passed on after a PE class, and parents at the school believe his unaliving may have been heat-related. All right? So let's see. And they claim that the boy passed on of a heart defect with both heat and physical exertion as contributing factors. But the thing about it, if they would have never had him outside running around in the heat and shit when they knew it was 100 degrees, he would have never passed on. Okay. So anyway, the boy's family pushed for Jaguar's law, which is a piece of legislation aimed at creating extreme weather guidelines for all California schools. Now, his mom, who is also a PE teacher in the same school district her son attended, said on the day he passed on, she had kept her students indoors. She said, these students should not have been outside, and to think that my child passed on while my students were in, she said, is crazy. Anyway, on Sunday, Governor Gavin Newsom signed Jaguar's law, which will require the California Department of Education to establish uniform guidelines and requirements for public schools in order to ensure the protection of pupils from physical activity during extreme weather conditions. Janine, the little boy's mom, believes if these guidelines was in place, her son would not be gone. She said this law would have saved my son because it would have told or set a standardized measure of students being in or out. That law, Jaguar's law, will go into effect in July 2026. And I'm glad, she was able to do that because that is a trip, letting these kids be outside in extreme heat or if it's cold. I don't think that's right. Who? Okay, and my prayers are extending out to this family, and my condolences as well. And, rest in peace to her son. All right. So that's the update right there. So I'm glad they was able to get that done. All right. Let's see one more story. So Jason Derulo said Diddy is innocent until proven guilty. He's right, but we know some things he actually did. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Luke claims Diddy was consumed by drugs. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So we had an ex-New York City prosecutor who shot himself unalive as FBI arrived to his place to arrest him. This happened, I believe, I don't know if it happened a couple of days ago or last week. I can't remember. But they was out. The FBI came out to arrest him on bribery charges, and he unalived himself. Okay. See, his name was Stuart Rosenwasser, 72. He was a former prosecutor of Orange County, allegedly accepted $63,000 in bribe payments while he was the chief counsel to the district attorney's office and executive assistant district attorney. So his indictment was unsealed on Tuesday. It brought multiple charges, including bribery, conspiracy to commit bribery, conspiracy to commit honest service fraud, honest service wire fraud, extortion under color of official right, and making false statements. Okay. So before he got arrested, he just unalived himself. And he got caught, doing too much, honestly. So they said that they came out to his home on Tuesday morning and they found him unalive. He had fired a single shot before ultimately ending his own life. And then they telling you everything that they did. All right, but yeah, that's a damn trip. It sure is. All right, so that's it with the little effery news I gave you. Of course, I could have gave you guys some crazy effery news, but this Sean Diddy situation, all this stuff, it just takes up a lot of time to go over. All right, but I did give you a couple things, so we can take that right there, and then I'll give you some more fuckery news next week, and just the regular news with my topics every single day next week. Yep. And I'm going to wish you guys a very blessed weekend. Let's go ahead and go over here and do roll call because y'all know I'm getting very, very tired. It's almost 4 o'clock. So let me say thank you to Jermaine, who is probably asleep now. Good night, Jermaine. And thank you for being here. And Most Hated Blog, thank you so much. Most Hated Bronze, thank you so much, hon, for coming by showing support. I appreciate you and good night. KMB, thank you so much for being here showing support, hon. I appreciate you. All right. Coley SF, thank you so much for coming by showing support. I appreciate you. Let's see what else we had over here. Young Riz, thank you so much for coming by showing support. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. Rob, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Miss T, I appreciate you, hon. Thank you for coming by showing some support. Nightbot always doing his job, so I definitely appreciate Nightbot and that blocking stuff. Did I say KMB? Thank you so much for coming by showing support as well. A, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Oh my God. Let's see who else. And then A, Kif, thank you so much for coming by showing support. JR, thank you so much for stopping by. Tony Bands, what's up in this place? Thank you so much for coming by showing support. And just thank you to everybody. All right. And thanks to, people in the bushes, people who watch this at the replay. Miss T said, everyone be blessed. You be blessed too. Y'all, let me show you this video before we leave. I'm probably going to get a copyright claim now so y'all can laugh. Okay. Let me show it to y'all. Actually, maybe I should. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do this thing first. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, y'all, if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell. You can share and leave a comment. And if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App to $ShadesTube. And thank you so much. So let me show y'all this video of me acting crazy. This is new challenge right here. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this one.
I just killed a man, she's my
That's what I be doing on TikTok, y'all, okay? And on YouTube Short. And I actually didn't even do that challenge 100% right, so I'm going to try to do it again over the weekend. I'm going to do another. I may do it outside. I'll see. Yeah, and I'm going to try to do this other dance if I can damn do it, because I need to put up some new videos, you know, like dancing, so I can get people over there to watch that shit and stuff. So I'm gonna try to do, you know, the challenges and do that one right. They be doing the most on that challenge though. They really do. But yeah, anyway, we are getting ready to get out of here, y'all. Have a good weekend, a blessed weekend. And I am going to Tony Banks. And I'm going to see you guys on Monday, if God willing. If something major happened, I doubt it with Diddy. Hopefully it doesn't, not no crazy stuff. But as far as legal wise, besides people doing lawsuits, if anything above that happens or anything in the world happens that's really major, then I'll come back over the weekend. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Thank you so much for showing all this support, being here late at night, early in the morning. Happy and blessed Saturday to you guys. Happy Born Day to all of my September babies, and welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm gonna put together the collabo this weekend, so you guys will see me on air doing the glasses. Okay, I'm probably gonna do it. I got to do one on the short side, then I'll do one on my Dollar Tree haul side. I may do the one on my Dollar Tree haul side this weekend, and then I may even do it on this live. I'll have to see. Yeah, that's me. That's me up there dancing. Yep. That's Shades Tube, y'all. That's Shades Tube. Okay, Shades Tube. All right, so yeah, so I'm probably gonna do all of that this weekend, among some other things. So pretty busy and stuff. And I think that's it. That is it, y'all. That is it for the night. And thank y'all again for tuning in. All righty, all right. This is my soccer team right here, guys. So let me show you. Thank you, KMB. You enjoy your weekend too. Let me show you the soccer team. Let me just show you. This is one that I co-do with this with my friend who lives in it's Solo, Nigeria.
Yeah, make it a five. Yeah. I give you the five there, you go around. I'll go and wait for you at the front. You continue the five. Okay? Go on. You see that? Is it not simple? Is it hard?
Okay, let me show y'all one more.
Take friends of money go here. Hey, check what money get in here. Yeah, let's check it out.
And this is the final.
Yeah, make
I actually think that's the same video I just showed you. I think I just recorded it twice. I'm not sure. Let me see. No, I think this is a different one. What's taking so long for this camera to do the picture? Wait. Oh my God. I had to scare y'all real quick to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, man. I am so damn silly. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that is my soccer team that I do with my friend over there in Nigeria. And we've been doing this soccer team since 2018, January 2018. We have played so many tournaments, matches. I mean, just did so much. When we first started, you guys, we only had like 1 or 2 players. Now we have like 20 something kids. Okay. And we started this soccer team for the disadvantaged kids there and to give them a safe environment, to be in, because some of those soccer coaches are a mess. Okay. You talking about Diddy, please. All right. So yeah, we wanted them, create a safe environment where the parents will know that their kids won't be abused or anything else. Okay. And so I'm very proud of Coach Skinchy. He's doing the shit, he's doing really good. We got uniforms. We got so much, so like I always tell people, you can't go around here generalizing people, saying that all people are this way because some are, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of how much you have, it's always good to help people, even if you are poor. You know what I'm saying? Because he's poor. Okay. But yet he uses his resources to do this soccer team. You know what I'm saying? And get them their uniforms. Of course, the parents donate. And then we do have some sponsors. And then I have donated, a bunch of times and stuff like that. So, yeah, we was able to get uniforms, the equipment, all types of stuff. We got the FICA stuff done. I think that's what you call it. Not FIFA. It's not FICA. It's FIFA. Damn. We did all of that. You have to do a lot of stuff when you have a soccer team and stuff, but he takes care of all that because I don't be doing all that stuff, but yeah, we got everything done and the team is still there. Let's see, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 6 years. And in January, usually like at the end of the year, we usually have like an end of the year tournament and like different soccer teams come and play us. But at the same time, we have a celebration, a little party. And then Coach Skinchy's birthday is like January the 1st. So he would combine that with his little birthday celebration. They give out trophies and they have refreshments for the kids, for the people, period. And they give the parents trophies and stuff, for participating and things like that. So we do a lot of stuff. We sure do. And I just wanted to show you guys that. And our Instagram page is called, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you guys next time, okay? Because I forgot something. Y'all, have a good night. And I'll see you guys on my next video. And thank you again for tuning in the entire week. Check out my Dollar Tree haul that's coming up sometime this weekend. And check out my YouTube shorts. And check me out on TikTok at ShadesTube. All right? Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Let's go ahead and change everything around. Like always, y'all. I always take this stuff down and put this up here. The banner. I'm on the whole damn thing. Let's see. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Put this one up here. And see y'all on Monday, y'all, okay? Good night, y'all.